What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to sit and share with you guys my foundation routine using only drugstore products. And the reason why I'm only using drugstore products because I just noticed that I do grasp more to my drugstore items than actually my high-end items, being that I don't have so many. But most of my favorite products are all drugstore, to be quite honest. And also a quick disclosure, I will be using a lot of Maybelline products per usual because I just love Maybelline. I feel like they know me, and I feel like it's great for dry skin people like myself, and anything that I use from Maybelline, I don't know, it just seems to work. So if you guys want to see my full foundation routine using only drugstore products, then vámonos, let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser by Maybelline, I will be applying that all over the face. I like to take just a tiny bit of that and really concentrate most of the product in my T-zone area, just because that's where I have my large pores. Now, to hydrate the face, I will be taking the BADESCU facial water. I really love this and it smells so good. I do like to color correct before applying my foundation. I kind of do this here and there, to be honest, and I like to use my Morphe palette for that. I am taking this orange Sammy peachy shade. I'm applying that with my finger on my under eye. Then for foundation, I will be going in with the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 125, just applying it as so with my finger. You can apply the foundation however you like it, whatever floats your boat. Now, I do think that this is all preference, to be quite honest, but I do like going in with a damped beauty sponge to blend out all of my foundation, just because it gives me more of like a nice hydrated, not a fuller, but a very flawless coverage. I do go back in with a tiny bit more of foundation and I apply it on my under eye, just because I don't want to move that orange Sammy product that I put on my under eye for color correcting. So I do use very light strokes, as you can see, because the under eye, it is a very sensitive area, but I do go back and forth just to make sure everything is well blended. Now, for concealer, I am taking the Better Skin by Maybelline as well, and once again, this is all preference. I do like to do a downward triangle on my under eye, just to give me kind of like that Kim Kardashian like look. And I do like to use like a shade lighter as well. And I also like to apply a little bit of concealer on my forehead and also on the shin. Yes, I said shin. I do go back in with my Morphe sponge because, once again, I do like the coverage that the sponge gives me. And you can always go back in and spritz your sponge if you want to. I don't know. My sponge was still a little damp, so I really didn't do that. Now, to set that concealer, I am going in with the Maybelline Fit Me once again, but I do like to make sure that that concealer is not creased, because we're not setting the creases. And I'm just setting that as so, kind of doing like the bacon method a little bit. And I like to apply that also on the areas where I feel like my foundation it might crease. Now, I'm going to be taking this Maybelline Trio, and I'm going to bronze the face with this shade right here with my Morphe brush. And as you can see, I do like using tapping motion, just because I feel like it applies the product better, and also it blends it better as well. And I do like to bronze up the forehead just a tad bit, because it's a big forehead. For blush, I'm also using this one right here from the Trio as well, and I'm taking that with a Real Technique brush. This is a fluffy brush. I'm applying that just on the apples of the cheek, and then I'm dusting off that excess powder that I put on my face, on my under eye to bake, just, you know, dusting off the excess, guys. Now, to melt all of that powder and everything that I put on my face, I do like to go back in one more time with my BADESCU facial spray water. And now, to finish off the look, I do like to take, this is my Master Highlight, also by Maybelline. I feel like this kind of gives me like a nice inner glow, and it kind of gives me like that beachy vibe that I like going for. It's very highlighty, very bronzy, and yeah, guys. And this is it, guys, and this is the final look right here. This is my full foundation routine using only drugstore products along with affordable brushes as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button so every time I upload, you guys are notified, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.